what it is. This one I no participation call. That's why the APC they say no to illegal census. No country now, feel we force. No country now, give me light force. No country now, start the Lunge Bridge. And you say you know they stop for fly, continue for fly, and that make APC say no to illegal census. Filippo Izagi, tell them.
Sit on Nema. African love entertainment say, oh, take the ball and in my phone. Let me play the beat. Oh.
Pop me up, alongside Filippo
We say no,
Izagi.
we say no, we say no, we say no, we say no. So illegal census. We say no, we say no, we say no. So illegal census. We say no, illegal census. Yalonia say no, census. We say no, illegal census. Yalonia say no, census. We say no, illegal census. Yalonia say no, census. We say no, we say no, we say no, we say no, we say no. So illegal census. Say no, come back, Tiape. Say no, come back, color. If you not to see Yalonia.
Fumble, good evening, good morning, depending on the places and where we find ourselves across the globe. My name is Emmanuel of the Rising Sun. I come back to we on this particular time. It can be evening, it can be morning to we, as I said, depend on the places and where we live across the globe. I come to we all in regards of this particular midterm census where the SLPP want for force into the lives of we people and back home. We not go tire for the come and dedicate with people we not go come for we not go tire for the talk to we all we see reasons. So we will get the opportunity within our party and the diaspora. We can able for use this as an opportunity also for educate people and way they back home. Yeah. As I say once more again, my name is Emmanuel. The song where you hear done by Filippo Izagi, the future the All People's Congress National spokesperson deputy 2 where now Mohamed Pope Kamara they serve as the public relations officer, the PRO 2 for the mighty All People's Congress. Now they all to do this song. Yeah, the song say no to midterm census. As I say once more again, I don't get any copyright to this particular song. Whilst we share this topic, we go to listen to the music before we go can start the program proper.
This one I no participation call. That's why the APC they say no to illegal census. No country now, feel we force. No country now, give me light force. No country now, start the Lunge Bridge. And you say you know they stop for fly, continue for fly, and that make APC say no to illegal census. Filippo Izagi, tell them.
Sit on Nema. African love entertainment say, oh, take the ball and in my phone. Let me play the beat. Oh.
Pop me up, alongside Filippo
We say no,
Izagi.
we say no, we say no, we say no, we say no. So illegal census. We say no, we say no, we say no. So illegal census. We say no, illegal census. Yalonia say no, census. We say no, illegal census. Yalonia say no, census. We say no, illegal census. Yalonia say no, census. We say no, we say no, we say no, we say no, we say no. So illegal census. Say no, come back, Tiape. Say no, come back, color. If you not to see Yalonian, anytime is for stand up. Oh. Not on the right side this, but we forget the census. So let we focus. Una let we easy. Oh, civil society don't talk, international community don't talk. Wow, no one Russian. Wow, no one for some. This thing not constitutional, ain't no economical. Unprecedented, immotivated. We say no, we say no, we say no, we say no.
Beaten. Yes, it is what it is. This one I no participation call. That's why the APC they say no to illegal census. No country now, feel we force. No country now, give me light force. No country now, start the Lunge Bridge. And you say you know they stop for fly? Continue for fly, oh. And that make APC say no to illegal census. Filippo Izagi, tell them.
Sit on Lama. African love entertainment, say. Oh, check the ball and in my goal. Let me play the beat. Oh.
Pop yo, landside. Filippo
We say no,
Izagi.
we say no, we say no, we say no, we say no. So illegal census. We say no, we say no, we say no. So illegal means census. We say no, so illegal census. Yeah, don't say no, census. We say no, illegal census. Yeah, don't say no,
Fambol na Salon, good morning, good afternoon, depend on the places them where we find ourselves across the globe. This na Emmanuel, the song where you they listen to that we say no to midterm census. As I been don't tell we before say I not get any copyright to this particular song where you just don't listen to. So this song done for we by Izagi, Filippo Izagi, and a future the All People's Congress National Publicity Secretary, the deputy, where now Mohammed Pope Kamara, into this particular song where they all to do for we as the label the song say we say no to the midterm census. Fambolem today don't happen for be the 11th day of December this year 2021. I go want to use this day as opportunity now this medium we in our Facebook and for discuss with we this particular midterm census where the SLPP want for force into the lives of our fellow citizens back home or with people in back home in the Republic of Sierra Leone. Una sef could be a witness with me say throughout this month we don't they try lengthily for sensitize people we not get the knowledge about this particular ill midterm census where it's so unprecedented, it's so unconstitutional where the SLPP want for force into the lives of people back home. We don't do so in different social media platforms them where we come try we level best for make we educate we people back home, not for join the SLPP for do this midterm census, not for allow yourself for be count into this ill midterm census, not for partake into this particular midterm census where you not get any good fruit where it go bring calm the country, na just something where at the end of the day na negative result it go give we all. We dey come also and talk to we all and discuss that we were the part them na the diaspora, we go use then informations they are as opportunity for the educate we people back home. Once more again, I said the song where you listen to it done for we by Filippo Izagi, where it feature the All People's Congress National Publicity Secretary. Two where now Mohammed Pope Kamara simply means the deputy for the National All People's Congress political party in the Republic of Sierra Leone. Yeah, now they'll to do the song where we say no to midterm census. Not forget say I tell you say I not get any copyright to this particular song.
Yes, it is what it is. This one I no participation call. That's why the APC they say no to illegal census. No country now, feel we force. No country now, give me light force. No country now, start the Lunge Bridge. And you say you know they stop for fly? Continue for fly, oh. And that make APC say no to illegal census. Filippo Izagi, tell them.
Sit on Lama. African love entertainment, say. Oh, check the ball and in my goal. Let me play the beat. Oh.
Pop yo, landside. Filippo
We say no,
Izagi.
we say no, we say no, we say no, we say no. So illegal illegal census. We say no, we say no, we say no to illegal means census. We say no to illegal census. Sierra say no to census. We say no to illegal census. Sierra say no to census. We say no to illegal census. Sierra say no to census.
Fambolem, as I said today, now the 11th day of December 2021. I come again for intensify the call way the mighty All People's Congress call, and also other political party where they serve as political institutions them in the Republic of Sierra Leone call upon their supporters, sympathizers, members and well-wishers for make Neno Sidomle some criminals them where they act as government operatives them in the name of SLPP go come to na una places them say they do census counting or national census. They keep on tell we all say this particular midterm census now something we no mean any progress for the country. Not to pass you do census say after you don't do census or you for do census. Now that time the development for occur, or at that time you want for do development. These statements don't show we how them people them are not fit for tax, how the SLPP not fit for office or for govern that country, by telling we say pass then correct the wrongdoing then correct the wrongdoings them of the APC administration into that 2015 national census before they go able for make any development reach you na your locality, na your region, the district, as a whole the country before then go able for bring you development pass then do that particular census counting day. You know me Fambulem, we continue the plead tone, we continue the talk tone, as we say we the intensify this particular campaign tone. I say do ya like una not fall, no sit down that you host, you allow yourself some people them when are criminals them and nyampi thugs them, camajors, juntas them come tell you say sit down, let them count you because they want bring development na your life or the country. That one they not lie. Just calculate, yeah. It don't take them people them, yeah, since they don't come into governance 3 years a month. They not do anything with na developmental things na the country, including those huge or chunk of promises them way they don't make to na nothing no they way don't manifest na the country out of their promises them. They say unless they do a midterm census before then go able for bring them promises then they into light. That one day na fake. That one day not true. So do ya no see them na use let them come count you. We don't hear also other things them way don't they reveal itself out about this particular midterm census where the 10th way now yesterday as them been put on say now that they them for start this midterm census counting. Okay, even though when we international party them short as the World Bank, the EU, other international friends them, and also civil advocates them now the country or civil societies them now the country, including meaningful and concerned Sierra Leoneans them and different political parties as opposition political parties don't raise concern say, please, we all want to get a census. We all want to see census, but this is not the time. When I use the resources when I want for pour into the census into other things them we go bring benefit now in life, then denying, they say then they go ahead with that one day. So yesterday when I've been the 10, we see where the reckless and useless bingo boy of the SLPP Halaki Dog Party, where now then your leader, Madabio, the serve as president in that country day. They don't go now in place where the state game say now in host this when a state lodge. They don't go count and they in family them way then they now that particular place where the state give them as in your place usai for day. Okay, before then they do that counting yesterday where he say now yesterday that counting day for comments that 90 for starts the counting for starts yesterday when at the 10. We don't get things them way don't reveal itself out about this particular counting or the happening. Yeah. Then get machine them where the machine them they na then tablets them where they say the one them we go train for like they can do this counting where then give them then go train them. You know they train people them in the 6 months. You say for can do census. Now a nation will get up to 7 million thousands of population, yeah, or people. Sorry, say you get 7 million population and hundreds of thousands of people or inhabitants them, where then are localities them inside that country. You say they can't count them. You go do people 6 months training and you go give the people for can't count them people there. This are one of the things where we international friends them even frown at this particular midterm census where the SLPP one for can force or they don't almost it now they don't force them now the people life the reckless and useless bingo boy it don't start the counting. Now the counting, as I say, I lay emphasis that yesterday when at the 10 and 9 this counting starts. But before then they start this counting, we don't hear many challenges them. Many challenges them. Many challenges them so huge that this census not for go on. One, the people when they say they go train, then give them people they also tablets them, then give them tablets them, say then tablets they are. Now they them for put all information, the word them all they hear, whether they call them now numerators or data, the words them so big where they want for confuse una with. Please do not even fall for them words then they because now they can all start where they can say waiting numerator, data, this, that, sense. Not fall for them words then they please. This means the one that way they don't go train. Say now the people in that way so way for can begin counts. Now then that way so we go come can take information of una places them. Think now they refer to as numerators them or waiting the way they don't go train. Say where they can collect the information and they at the end of the day now data them put them inside to that tablet where they give them. Okay. This particular tablet where they give them people they yeah so where they say they don't go train. They don't begin call back for them tablets they also see. Like the people that way they don't go train, give them tablets they are. How on earth you they go train people them good 6 months. And inside the 6 months where they go train them, the tablet then don't avail before that time they say where they go train them. Then tablet they are don't avail simply means then tablet they are so don't they. You don't go train them people there with them tablet here. Then you're not able for upgrade that tablet there within that period time when you they train them for make that tablet they get the sensor where you want for do in system. Yes, brother man, come in. How are you, pa? I did do well, pa, and I hope you self they do well. Yeah. You don't go train them people them yasu into this particular census training, but within that time the good 6 months you're not able for put the census in system or you're not able for configure that tablets within that 6 months that you not configure them for letting meet up the sensor in system. But now after the 11th hours yesterday when are the day before yesterday when are the 9 now in them begin tell them people they are say them for return back the one the way they don't go train then they tell them back say let them return them tablets they are so to them so then go configure or go put the system inside there for meet up to the sensors. So the sensors in system not there inside the tablets. You know they inside the tablets. Imagine with all the time where them particular people they don't spend, they say 6 months, they don't go train them. Now then they ask them back, say, give we these tablets then yeah, so we not configure them yet to the sensors in system. The system they know they inside it. How on earth you they go train people, the machine where they use or the equipment they where they use, you not put the system inside it. That tells that how unserious the government is, how unprepared the government is for this particular census, that the government not even serious about this particular census. They are after something which is very nasty where they cook for the country. You know they go say you don't go train people. Say I don't go train people for 6 months. Then the machine where they use, now like them mobile phone they are so, where they use, the mobile phone or the tablets, it not get the sensors in system where they inside there with all that time where you don't take for train them, you not put on there. Does that sound or look anything serious? Say them people are serious about this particular census? For me, the answer is no. It'll take you a lot of time, not even 1 year, 2 years and a half for prepared for make you go able for meet a census counting. But you know don't go train people them. After when you don't train them, even the money when you don't train them, because you get for pay them first within that training period or process where you train them for pay them. You not able for pay the people them. When I not pay the people them where I don't go train. Now when I want for retrieve the machine at the end where I don't give them, with all in the sense now that they try for fool them say the sensors in system not configured to then machine them the way when I don't give them. So let the people them return the machine them back give una, so now they go configure them. That sound criminal. I don't tell una say them people here na criminal them. They not fit for tax. They not get anything good where they want for can do now the country. Now just something nasty where they cook for that country day. Now bad thing they cook for the country. This census where they want for do it not mean well. These are all the gray areas them. These are all the faults them of which we party them don't see. We international friends them don't see. They don't acknowledge them things you say. Then thing you so in not the work. In not the work. Minus that again where they call say for retrieve them team them from the people and where now the machine them where they don't give them, you know, the tablets them where they don't give them. Then tablets then they now where they call for. The one that where they don't go train, some then they where they be able for full them within time. They don't take them now the hand. Some they now don't say, they know they give them tablets then they until then pay them the money where I think at the year talk they come out say of which are not confirmed. Say now 2.5 million something like that where them for pay them before they give them tablets then they. And one of the sad thing where they do the people where they don't go train also, then take some now the municipality hotel 510 then care them go now other places and then tell them say like Waterloo say una can't wait now so they can't go now pretend take van like say na money they inside say then they can't pay them. So the people then go sit down yonder all day long, then they wait for let them can give them the money also, so then go return them tablets they also give them. Then they net meet them, then begin for tell them say well you will get money, pay transport, you will this pay transport, tell them say now money not do, let them wait. How on earth the census, the counting or the program don't announce by the reckless and useless bill boy mother bill, don't tell people them say the counting or the program that starts the 10th of December 2021. We don't hear read that one day from the SLPPR like it dog party supporters them where they present the media for them. They don't talk how they get state resource for support the program, for fund the program. Now, at the end of the day, the 9 where now the census night where the president said this now the census night the 9 now that very night they now then begin call say then for retrieve the machine at the hand, then for retrieve the tablets at the hand for make them go put or configure the sensors in system into their machine, then tablets, then they. Does that sound serious? How on earth also you dey go train people for 6 months and a half or above 6 months? Una not able for give them people the ID card to show that or to identify that these people they have been trained. Una not even give them the certificate say they have been trained or give them the ID card say look una ID card them or we don't train una. Why you dey train people? When people don't dey within that period say they don't dey na make training they start by different level till they reach to the final stage, then conclude say we dey put this training for make we meet up January 5. Criteria and the way you dey meet up till that day when at the last day for make that training they end. All the people that were able for end that training day the 5 na qualified people. Then you tell them say now that they don't mean say when they don't train them, they don't get contract for the job. About 15,000 of citizens back home where they say they don't go train for give them this job. Then you say them people there that training the way they go do no mean say they don't sign contracts for the job. Are you okay? Are you serious? You go train people and for good 6 months, then you come back and tell them, say, well, we don't train una. But that one they don't mean say, una don't get contract for the job. The guys them not even sign the contract for the job to the 11th hours when at the 9th day, the next, they not even sign contract. How you want for give people contract? With magic that one day way? Whose time you feel say them people then they on a overnight people they go sign contracts? Whose time then they go sign the contract for meet up that time they say we don't sign this contract for can't start this job on the 10th day. And this very 10th day, people not sign contracts yet. Then they call for the tablets then wait and key. On this very 10th day also, we see where the president in household then all avail themselves. Then they count them. Now the place where the country give them a state lodge. Whilst then they retrieve the tablet from other people them where they don't go train. And then tell them say also, una not sign contract yet. They not get ID card yet. They not pay them the money yet. Who does that? Who does that? Where is the seriousness to this thing? People have been trained for up to 6 months. At the end of the day, within all those training period or sessions of which they underwent, no contracts, no money, no ID card to identify themselves that we have been trained for Statistics Sierra Leone to do census. Nothing like that. But this very census comments the 10-day, president and in family avail themselves, then count them. Other people them now count now the country. They don't draw tablets from people them. They not pay them the money yet, but they don't count the president. Who does that? Does that sound seriousness? We say no to fake midterm census. We say no to illegal midterm census. Yeah?
It is what it is. This one, no participation call. That's why the APC, they say no to illegal census. No country now, fill with force. No country now, give me light force. No country now, start the Lunge Bridge. And so you say you know they stop for fly. Continue for fly, and that's make APC say no to illegal census. Filippo Izagi, tell them. Pop me up, alongside Filippo Izagi.
We say no, we say no, we say no, we say no, we say no to illegal census. We say no, we say no, we say no to illegal midterm census. We say no to illegal census. We say no to midterm census. We say no to illegal census. We say no to midterm census. We say no to illegal census. We say no to midterm census. We say no, we say no, we say no, we say no, we say no to illegal census. Civil society don't talk.
Fellow citizen, Sierra Leoneans and back home, you know, as the songwriter or the musician, they say una we reason. Indeed, this is not the right time. You know, in me own reasoning sense, I don't also look this thing. This thing is not only illegal, but this thing now just a comic something, not a joke. By looking at all the things them we surround this illegal midterm census where the president don't allow for comments, he don't present himself within family them for make them contact. The whole thing now like a comic skit. The whole thing is like a joke. You know, it's so funny. I'm not gonna say sad again. It's funny. It's really funny. For make to date where they say today this thing they happened. Then tomorrow this thing they happen. Sorry. Then the eve. You know, like they tell you say tomorrow night they married. The music sets. The band they can't beat Gumbe, everything. Then tell you say the church, then don't begin with road, then don't begin with take this. All the things them where you for put for make this thing gets the sweetness. Then don't take all commodities. Then once somebody no more than can tell you say, well, this person I don't start the process, so I don't give this for so. You expect that marriage say na serious marriage. You expect that program say then a serious program. No, now comic business them people here so they play. I don't say them people here they play on the intelligence of citizens back home. This now molestation. You they use the people them resource, taxpayers the money for play upon their intelligence. You they use them, you know, not only like when they tell you say you they take the person in oil fryer more. You they mock the person, you they take the person in resources, you they take in oil, you they show and back say they mock you. It just start like I watch some star video them where like this government they kill people open their eye, then they cut you by part, you open your eye, you see how this government they kill you, you still they breathe, you understand, you they blow, now so then they do you, cut one part by you, cut this other part by you, at the end of the day you the first die, then they laugh you back, then they mock you back, now so this government they do. How you don't go say you train people for good 6 months? The money you not pay them the money it's. When you not pay them money it's back, the machine where you give them tablets, you say that they can't give you back then tablets they also. You want for go fix. Why you not be done fix or configure the system within that time when you they train them? Why you not be done fix the system within the time or after? When then people here so been arrested, what were you guys doing? What thing you been they do? I don't tell Sierra Leoneans say. Then guy also want for justify this thing, and they don't make complaint to we say whether we like it or not. As far as they are concerned about this midterm census, then they do them. Then just one no more for make, then say they don't do them. Then justify waiting there for calm behind that elections. Now they want for use this midterm census for. But I want for give an advice to my brothers and sisters, my fellow youth back home, where this government really want for endanger on our lives them. They want for engage you into this comic thing where they do. To them, a very comic thing. They not take them serious. But the hungry Sierra Leonean, the people them way vex, the people them way sit down, so man ya water they na in face, they don't go kill in person. Na Paremba Road, they don't go kill in person at Tombo, mile 91. They don't go kill in person in Makeni. They don't even do census. Say, let we go know how them people here so we don't kill them. They almost where them day na here. They almost where they live here. Even the people them where they kill them people them na Pademba Road. They not even go fend them people them. They not even want to know about them people them. None they not go tell us say una hush for bury no. Then go cry burying to them people they do na mistake will be do. They not do nothing. People and they wait for make them eat. They're not able for it. Before that, Fatima Bio in Peking, they play with serious money, chunks of dollars, of which you Sierra Leonean. You there today, you not able to save for all 1,000 leos or 2,000 leos. If you all are of no use, not relevant again, and you earn. Then Sidom, then this God tool. Then Sidom, they heart warm. Then Sidom, they're angry. You, they not even give you money yet. If they don't give you money, send a half part payment. Or if they don't give you full part payment, now for risk your life. People are disgruntled. So then they give you now, say, yeah, for risk your life. All waiting there one know the census they happen, they not care. So then they use you now as guinea pig. Brothers and sisters, you guys, then they use you now as guinea pig. Now then they use as test case. Say una go. People and sit down then disgruntled. People and they angry. And let me say this to you, they don't pull death penalty. Brothers and sisters, some sit down they're very disgruntled. Some man they they take Joko. Sometimes when you go begin monaram, for say count me, not count me, this that una argue the next thing where they come inside. Anything where it do you where you get there for yourself. That person there na self-defense do. That person they get right for do you that thing do. I will let you know this say. Anything where you go meet somebody in premises, of which that person they not invite you, you appear there as uninvited guests. Because those of you in the name of numerators or these raters or that raters that will be going in different localities, in the premises of different people, angry Sierra Leoneans, disgruntled Sierra Leoneans, in the name of census, that you are going to count those people. You defend data, and I own data, then go record tomorrow. These people are angry. You go to those places as uninvited guests. Nobody not invite you now, you guest. The people of Sierra Leone don't show this. They don't exercise this. Say no to that census. No to the census. When people want to work with you as a government, you they see collectively, the people will do that. The people will show themselves. Like I give instance, the term of 2015 census. I avail myself. I go na statistics Sierra Leone, inside the office been there na wire kianda with me motoka. I tell them, say, look, myself, I get the PA system, I get everything. For like we all do this thing as a nation. Nobody asks me, but voluntarily as a citizen of which I know say the government do it don't reach to the constitutional mandate, it don't reach to the peak. I take me motoka, I say I go there. I say the best thing una can do, una give me the card, the postcards them, and una also the fearless motoka, whilst I go the car report and to una. Make we go they go around and help for sensitize people them also about it. Now that one day they call say willingness, the people them willing for do that one day, the people them want for do them. But the people not see reasons into this. Say them for sit down or allow themselves for make them can count them. People see reasons in 2015. Challenges we are there. Yes, we accept that say challenges we are there. But the question again, we have the challenges or those questions. Look into, indeed, they were looking to. The government listened to them. And it be not reached to the mandates 10 years. We asked ourselves, say, even constitution, was it constitutional? Say them for do census within that time there? Yes, 10 years. Then for do them. Even when the government want for do them, politics play inside, but it was challenging. But it is mandatory constitutional responsibility of the government for do them at that particular time, because that now the periodic year that has been set in the constitution for do that particular census day. Challenges we are there. But now in the time for let the government do that census. But this is not the time. If you want to rectify mistakes or errors of which we are dated into that 2015 national civil registration census counting, you get for wait, let the time reach. If you set the time set now, all these numerators or this them where you they put, begin for train them now, give them the adequate training, the adequate skills. put all mechanism in place if you want for correct errors them of which you say been there into 2015 you want for justify. Now you for begin for practice. Now you for begin for put them people and they into training. On them tablets then they get them people and they go now the ITC or IT skill, let them go learn more knowledge how for use them thing and they collect data and put them into the main data source. At the end of the day now, una can able for say now this result we bring come to the nation where we say incredible. But how you reckless and useless bingo boy, Madabio as the president, you dey tell people say them for bring out credible result or credible data when the process itself it's a huge challenge process. It is not credible, it is not constitutional, it is illegal, it is sick, it is nasty. Then you say you they expect for make them bring out to you a credible data. How you want to get a credible data when the process itself is not credible? The process is nasty. Which credible data where you want to get or where you they expect? You na magician? You na waiting? Because una already know waiting una don't plan for do, una don't put them na the data itself. At the end of the day, use Sierra Leoneans them or use youth as guinea pig for send them, for make them go do una your nasty work way, una want for do way, una already don't do them now, una don't get the results, una don't keep them, but one for use them one day just for justify say we been doing them, now this result will be get and play una nasty game them. This is not going to work, and we will continue for the advice our brothers and sisters, our fellow youths them, for make them not go into that particular process.
Yes, it is what it is. This one, no participation call. That's why the APC, they say no to illegal census. No country now, fill we force. No country now, give me light force. No country now, start the Lunge Bridge. Until you say you know they stop for fly, continue for fly, and that's make APC say no to illegal census. Filippo Izagi, tell them. Pop you alongside
we say no, we say no, we say no, we say no, we say no to illegal census. We say no, we say no, we say no to illegal census. We say no to illegal census. We say no to census. We say no to illegal census. We say no to census. We say no to illegal census. We say no, we say no, we say no, we say no, we say no to illegal census. Say no come back to say no come back color. If you're not so Sierra Leonean, and the time is for stand up. Not only right on this, but we forget the census. So let we focus. Una let we easy. Civil society don't talk, international community don't talk. Wow, no one Russian. Wow, no one for some. This is not constitutional, ain't no economical. Unprecedented, immotivated. We say no, we say no, we say no, we say no, we say no. So illegal census. We say no, we say no.
Fellow citizens back home, we continue for the Teluna say, let we all join our hearts them together. We'll speak in one voice. Say no to this particular unconstitutional census where the SLPP Halaki Dog Party one for force na una lives them. You hear the songwriter they ask say, why the rush? You know, sometimes let we just sit down, we think like people them say we are brave Sierra Leoneans then. Not only we self as citizens them back in that country say as Sierra Leoneans and now we look we self say we brave. No. Pedro Leda Sinta, when he came, he looked the geographical landscape. He looked the country in shape. He looked the hillside and said, this is, a lion place. This is the Lion Mountain. For us all as Sierra Leoneans then, by we calling a lion or any side where they specify, say, this is not a lion place. We are brave people. We are brave people. So we must not allow ourselves for let some bushman and bushwoman them when not get idea about administrative system or how for govern a country, then they can't play on with intelligence or then they can't say they want for stupid way. We must not allow that. So we continue the plea tone. Let we say no to this midterm census. Look, there was a time when I've been getting the opportunity, I listened to one of them coordinator on Statistics Sierra Leone, where they talk, say, waiting, then get the big word out in the column, waiting, statistician, the statistician, they talk, say, well, they don't train them numerators or these, they don't train them people, so them people, for manner of approach, the mannerism, how they get for go, because them well aware no say, people not get for listen to them, people not want this midterm census. That is why the first step for sure waiting at the bad agenda when this government gets towards that country and this midterm census, every given Sierra Leonean or meaningful Sierra Leoneans will be occupied into that Statistics Sierra Leone as a worker. When these people came in as government, they kicked all those people out of work. We saw it, or to say we see them, we acknowledge them, we know them, they are giving facts to material proof or evidence for say indeed not true. When Sierra Leoneans genuinely been walk into that statistics office, then give them resignation letter by force. They call them by region or identify them by political beliefs or political ideology. We hear how them be they regionalize people them name. Mohamed Bangura, Almami Kamara, Abu Sise, Dauda Conte, all those people were kicked out of Statistics Sierra Leone unprecedentedly. And I was the first person, I know they take boast of this now, the media, where I say, there is a time bomb. I've been on say this before 3 years back. When I go back to my archives, when I begin for raise concern, call political parties them as opposition in that country. And the second person at that time will been join me. Now Muhammad Kamarimba were in a prison. I been named this particular thing say there is a time bomb. I want for record this back to Sierra Leoneans. They make una go back now with archives. Let's defend what you have been said to una. I say one, we get institution in our country they where they are related institution. They are like brothers and sisters. Who are they? Statistics Sierra Leone, NEC, the National Civil Registration Authority. Yeah, they want and then are brothers and sisters. Them. This not a work without in company left, and then they work without in company left. They work together. And some of these workers, them, whether they into Statistics Sierra Leone, now them back then are NEC, now them back then are the Civil Registration Authority. They work together. I say them why I saw then they plan something where tomorrow the time bomb will explode. We don't know how this time bomb they explode. People them were innocent. Many Sierra Leoneans them were not even concerned. They will lose their lives. I've been named this particular thing where they happen. So say now been a time bomb. I've been called opposition party helps them to this. But I thank God the APC and others including Kamarimba, they've been well listen to this particular thing and are still there behind it. Now this don't come to the foot of the people say, let we not accept them, make we not encourage them, make we not fall for them, and make we not support this particular thing. Long ago, I been don't visualize this simply means say I been don't think this thing, I don't see them. We know they come to media, we just talk, say because we want for talk. Are well aware and no say this thing get for happen. Statistics Sierra Leone then get for do this. Now there we hear it when they do that sacking. Rado Roman Soare at that time when the information minister, president they also as information minister, in statements where they ask him about that sacking, he say the people are not qualified for that job. Then we just give the people the job based on political sentiment, on regional sentiment. So these are the reasons why they sack them. But today I want for tell Sierra Leone and them this, that those people where they act as the statisticians them, or where they act as the enumerators them, or the one them where they go count people them for collect those data about una home them, these people are 99% Southeasterners and SLPP party card carrier. Don't get me wrong here. I don't mean or plan anything naya for be regional or for be tribal or ethnic naya. No. But let's begin for call things by their names. People where they under, most of them they are Southeasterners them. Also they are SLPP party card carriers them, who are statisticians them today for do this particular census counting, who are also the numerators them, or people where they collect the data. 99% of them, they are their party supporters, sympathizers, and card carriers them, where they speak also in one language, where they see also in one side. These are their people today where they into that particular job for go do. Can you imagine? Expect now say whose result where you want for get at the end part of each way, then go one for bring come to you say now this result we don't get, now this thing we want get. The result will go be at the end of the day now the same result where they all want, where they all like, where they all don't plan together at which they defect for reach to. Let's be wise, fellow citizens. Let we not fall for this particular thing. Don't allow yourself to be count.
Yes, it is what it is. This one, no participation call. That's why the APC, they say no to illegal census. No country now, feel we force. No country now, give me light force. No country now, start the Lunge Bridge. And so you say you know they stop for fly. Continue for fly, and that make APC say no to illegal census. Filippo Izagi, tell them.
African love entertainment, say, oh, take the ball and in my toe. Let me play the beat.
Pop me up, alongside Filippo
We say
Izagi.
no, we say no, we say no, we say no, we say no. So illegal census. We say no, we say no, we say no. So illegal census. We say no, illegal census. We say no, census. We say no, illegal census. We say no, census. We say no, illegal census. We say no, census. We say no, we say no, we say no, we say no, we say no.
So they keep on the campaign for intensify. Una say like we not fall for this thing. We say no to this illegal midterm census. Please, Sierra Leoneans, let we not fall for them. I want for dish me last advice to those youths, my fellow youth back home where they don't train. So man, maybe now because of 1 million, 2 million, some leons, they don't go train you as a emeritus or how they call them for make you go risk your life. These people they don't already get the result where they want for get. But they want for use you as guinea pig for make you go now the field, say indeed we send we numerators or how they call una na the field. At the end of the day, now this result una bring now the data this. But some go lost in life. Some people there will not they take this thing joke. Your brothers and sisters or your fellow citizens, then where you want for go count, some are disgone tool. They don't tell you say no count me. And get this now you mind oh, get this now you mind say the people and where you want for go count, then this gone tool, and they don't get the full awareness say, or they don't get the knowledge, they don't get the sabi say, that counts the way they go count them so it unconstitutional. And remember say anything when no day within that constitution day, or in no day as an act of parliament, or as an act of that constitution, you go for go do am, or you want for meet another constitution day, now a treasonable act that one day, now a rebellious act that one day. Citizens don't try the level best for put on what is known as civil disobedience. This is the right of any given citizen. This also is the responsibility of a citizen for put on civil disobedience to make sure that they help for defend the constitution of their country. Not only the military in limits to for defend the constitution. Citizens also have the right to defend the constitution by rebelling or putting on what is called a civil disobedience. You gonna post in us as uninvited guests. Anything happen to you, that citizen get right over you because he or she does not invite you to their premises or into their home. Don't go and disturb the well-being or the people's sanity or the decorum in their houses. Don't go there. Anything happen to you, those people go get right over you. Whosoever where they go jail, where go don't deform you, or anything will happen to you, trust me, we will fall behind the next administration to release those people and for compensate them also for the time where they go put them in prison. And anybody where they go old, he go to prison, he die. We they set a commission where go investigate all those people will be involved into this census. Beginning now, the statisticians, them, the boss now, the one them already under, including the president. Because we don't get we on evidence system, we don't get everything. The one day when we paddy them, don't advise them, say, make them not do this thing. So you when they call say can go count people, very, very, very be careful and aware say then they go put you in danger, they want for use you as guinea pig. Hey, the international community don't want them. People that wait for support them don't back off. But then say then they go ahead with them, they get the plan where they don't do. That is why I gone at the president in tweet page, I tweet against some reply and tell and say, you president, you just like a matured a matured idiot. Anytime you open mouth, I get a strong conviction then me say, indeed, you not get anything sense for talk, now stupid they talk. Not gonna post in place when they not invite you. You go there, then go harm you or anything happen with you, then people and they get rights over you. The people them no say what you want for go do to them is unconstitutional. Fellow citizens, somebody come now you place, he say they can't count you, make mumu patam param. Do all kinds of things for keep you peace, unless otherwise, before you react. Exhaust all remedies before you react. You get right for react on somebody where you no invite now you place. So let's have this in mind, brothers and sisters, where they want for use as guinea pig. Don't go there and count people. People are disgruntled. The people don't mean anything. They're not saying they will pay now. They want to take the machine out of hand. And if you go, money not there for let them pay you. Next government, no about say next government, they can't pay you. Not go lost your life, now person in place or person go deform you. That person when it come, next administration, we will fight all hard to release those people. We will fight it all hard to release those people and the government go compensate them. Fellow citizens, let me tell you this. We will compensate you, the next government. We will fight and rally behind the next government for compensate you. If then people here go do anything at your place where you not invite them for make yourself self-defense in your rebellious act for defend the constitution. I say thank you to we all. This message come to we all under the courtesy of the rising sun. We will bring this message to we all. We named Emmanuel. Yeah? I left we all in peace. Thank you.
It is what it is. This one, no participation call. That's why the APC, they say no to illegal census. No country now, feel we force. No country now, give me light force. No country now, start the Lunge Bridge. And so you say you know they stop for fly. Continue for fly, oh. And that's make APC say no to illegal census. Filippo Izagi, tell them.
Sit on Lema. African love entertainment, say, oh, take the ball and the mic, oh, let me play the beat, oh.
Pop yo, alongside Filippo
We say
Izagi.
no, we say no, we say no, we say no, we say no. So illegal census. We say no,